Welcome to this video. So this video is a little bit sped up, so you are going to have to bear with me. I'm going to be interpreting. I was live with ICT today. I wasn't really following his signal, so I was executing my own model, which is the turtle soup, and right there I am buying stops right there. So this is going to be fun. So my model is buying stops. I'm contrary, so that's my model. I'm not a trend follower. I'm picking bottoms and tops. That's what I do. So here I'm going to be executing, showing you everything that I do when I trade. This is the most profitable strategy that you can use in the market if you are contrary. If you're a trend follower, good luck. You have more opportunities if you use the open high and low strategy, but if you're contrary like me, you have to wait until stops are taken out and then you enter a trade. So I'm going to be adding more as we are going up here. I'm going to be adding more contracts as we are going. So I didn't place my stop loss because the market can come back and take out the stop losses before going to a premium. So what the market does, it goes to a discount when it takes out stops, and then it goes back to a premium after. It can take out stops and then come back and take the stops for the second time and then go up. I'm sure you know the double top or double bottom pattern. It's a little bit weak. I know if most of you know it, but if you're a trader, you should know that pattern. If you don't know it, just let me know in the comments, and I'll share it. It's the most important pattern if you want to pick bottoms and pick tops when you are trading. So what I am doing right here, I'm showing you. I want to see that fair value gap act as an inversion fair value gap. What is an inversion fair value gap? It's a fair value gap where price goes into it and then it acts as support, right? Goes through and then acts as support. Unfortunately, it didn't do that, but I got my stop loss right under there. It's going to help me a lot if it doesn't work out. If you're scared, you can put the stop loss a little bit far below, because the market, you can come back and take out your stop and then go to the intended direction that you'll be right. But what you don't want to do when you are trading, you don't want to be the earliest buyer, right? That's really not good. If you are the earliest to buy, you are definitely going to have a problem. You are really going to have a problem. So I'll prefer that I'm the last to buy. Trading is the only place that you should be slow and patient and wait for everything. So I was live with ICT. If you watch his video and watch this video, you will see that most of the thing he was talking about, showing that I've watched a lot of ICT videos. Like I spent 2 years watching his videos, just studying, coming back into the market, being wrong, being right, doing all that. It's really difficult to get to this level. You'll have to work really hard, really hard, because there are a lot of emotions in this game. There are a lot of emotions. So right there, that pattern is forming. It's really scary, right? The entry is the most scary part if you are contrary, because the market can just show you that you're wrong right there and there, right? If you're wrong, the market will just show you if you're picking tops and bottoms. It doesn't wait for you to do whatever you want to do. It just show you. But see, did you see the first time I bought the 01 lot? It came down rushing. That sniper entry, or that 0.1 lot, came down rushing, and that's really scary to buy if you're a new trader. But you have to have the balls put the balls in and go in, and just know that it's going to go up as long as the stops have been taken, and it's around the right time. Unfortunately, I'm not I didn't set my clock to New York time, so I'm using my clock in my own time, because I know the hours, like 15 o'clock, that's 15:00, that's when the market open. 15:30, that's when the market opens in my site, right? But in New York time you can use 9:30, that's when the market opens in New York time. So time is also very important if you're controlling, because there's a time of the day where the market is going to reverse, or the market is going to go a certain direction without changing its overall trend, right? That's important. I hope you are all listening. I made this video very short. It's a 1 hour video, but I sped it up for you. I wanted to show you this. I don't know, I just feel like sharing this. Those are my entries. The first entry right there on the blue line, the 0.1, and the second one about right there, and then the third one. I'm just pyramiding up, hoping that we are going to take out the buy side liquidity above there. But as long as the market just gets into a premium, I'm going to show you in the later parts of this video. If it gets to a premium, I'm moving my stops up above break even. That's very important. If the market goes to a premium, you must move your stops, because you don't know if it's going to go and take out the buy side liquidity. You don't have the certainty, like let me call it that. You don't have the certainty to know that the market is going to definitely go to where you want it to go. So you have to be very safe, and you have to be profitable. If you want to be profitable, right there, do you see that as the market is taking out those stops and I am bullish, I should be adding more positions right there. As it is taking out stops, I should be what, adding more positions right there. Just add a small position and put the stop loss right under there. If I get taken out, it doesn't matter. You will see what I'm talking about, because the market can come back and take out the stop and still go to the direction that I anticipated. So listen to what I said. You should be the last buyer, right? If you are the last to buy or the last to sell, you are definitely going to be a good trader, because you will build the patience that is needed to play this game. Because most people that play this game, they are impatient, especially if they're trading these smaller time frames. As you can see, I've been stopped out, and I didn't move my stop. I just said, if you're going to stop me out, just stop me out, but I'm not getting out, and it's time to go up, right? So don't move your stop below as the market comes down. I usually do that. It doesn't mean that I don't do that, because I'm telling you, just don't do it. It's not good. It's not really healthy. And don't be scared to re-enter when we have been stopped out, guys. Don't be scared to do that. As long as you're not risking your whole account in one trade, you are going to be fine. Don't be scared of going back, because the stop hunts, the market is it runs on these stop hunts, and it's the blood of the market. It runs on stops. That's why I made my model around that, right? If stops get taken out, I'm buying those stops. Like right here, I bought those sell stops below there, and I'm hoping that the price goes to a premium, because I have seen this repeat a lot of times. I'm trusting that it's going to go to a premium, and as it is going there, I am taking partials along the way. I'm taking partials. Those are very important. I learned that from ICT. Partials pay. Okay, don't try to hold for a full pool. You can, but if you are new, and if you're scared of the uncertainty of the market, of what it might do, taking partials is very, 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 very important. It will really help you to be a break-even trader. Break-even trader is better than someone who is not making any money in the market, because you're not losing any money. If you're not losing any money in the market, that means you are staying with money to go back into the market, right? So that's very important. As you can see, up above that fair value gap that I wanted to see as an inversion fair value gap, we've got a buy stops. If I see buy stops like that, I am very confident that the market is going to go up there and take out those stops. So I put my TP on that down close candle, on the center of that down close candle, because I know that if the market hits that, it might want to retrace or consolidate after taking out those buy stops on that arrow that I placed for you to see. I hope you are listening. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I just felt like sharing this, right? I just felt like sharing this. So this is based on a $30,000 account, and I'm trading the Nasdaq E-mini futures. So that's that. It's the whole trade setup on the entry, guys. I'm just did you see that entry? I'm very impressed about that entry. If you want that entry, you're gonna have to work very hard for it. You have to watch a lot of ICT videos, especially the power of three videos and the total soup one. If you're contrary like me, you like opposing what the market is doing, you don't like following the trend. That's the hardest thing to do, but you just have to do it sometimes, because that's how you are built. Like you're not just the one to just follow the rules, right? You're just here to break the rules. I'm not a rule follower. I mean, even with my parents, I've seen when they tell me something, I just want to do the other thing. I don't know how that happens, in especially with teenagers. Partial taken right there, so that's beautiful. Partials pay, and as I take partials, I'm moving my stop loss higher, and I am in profit. As you can see, guys, there are some losses in my account, right? There's some losses. I'm not perfect, but I can come out of the drawdown same day trading. So I'm very confident in my strategy. You might find me following the trend, but not a lot of times. I've seen myself a lot of times. I'm very contrary. I don't like following the trend. I just like it's a hard thing to do, because most of the time the market is just trending one direction, right? It's not forming tops every time, because tops and bottoms, they form in certain times of the day, certain when certain things happen, like when a low gets taken, the market should retrace up to a premium and then come back down and take out that, creating liquidity, taking it out, creating liquidity, taking out, because the market depends on that, right? To take money from the retail traders and everybody around, right? So when you're in this market, the first thing that I learned is that you are taking money from somebody else. Who are you taking money? If you are getting into the market, who are you taking money from? That's what you should ask yourself. From if that's the first question you should ask yourself, whom are you taking money from? If you don't ask yourself that question, I'm sorry, but you're going to lose every time, because here it's like, this is a bank, right? Here is the only place that you're allowed to rob the bank. Like you're robbing a bank usually. You have a plan, you get in there with your plan, rob the bank and get out with your money. But there's the risk that you might get caught. If you get caught, you lose money. If you win, you get more money. It's just that simple. Ma? So is that simple? It's that simple. It's a really simple game. I mean, we complicate a lot of it. We complicate a lot of it. If you read a lot of Larry Williams books, I read the book of how I Make $1 Million Trading Futures. That book is a really good book. I got it from the 2022 mentorship from ICT. If you mix a lot of stuff with ICT stuff, you're going to get profitable. If you really read that book, you're going to get profitable. You understand it. It's just the open, the high, and the low, and the close, guys. It's not complicated. Like, it's very, very not complicated. The thing that complicates everything right here is us humans. As human beings, we are emotional, right? Our emotions, we get really emotional, and we make decisions that I know what to call them, impulsive. For myself, I'm talking for myself. From experience, I'm very impulsive. If I get into a market, I want to be in a trade right there and then, right there and then. But that got me a lot of experience. I used it to my advantage, because if I'm impulsive, I get more experience, right? I get more experience, because I've lost a lot of accounts doing this impulsive thing. So I guess I know a lot about losing. If you are going to be a successful trader, you're going to lose a lot, and you're going to feel a lot of different emotions that are going to ruin you. or either build you. But if you are, I believe they're going to build you, because the more you get hit, the more you start learning. Because most of the time, the way we learn things, especially as boys, we learn things when we get hit, right? If you don't get hit, you don't learn the lesson. But if you get hit more and more and more and more and more, you are going to learn the lesson no matter what. No matter what. So the more you're getting hit, just know that you're getting there. Slowly but surely. You're getting there. So right here the market was in a premium. There is the quarter. If I was hoping that it hits that quarter, but unfortunately this is a pre-recorded video, so it didn't go there currently, right? You had to retrace to a discount. Like the one thing that you have to register in your mind, especially the markets around these days, especially if it's a Monday, there's a lot of consolidation, right? The market won't go straight down. You have to allow it to come back, go up, come back, go up, come back. Like it's a high resistance liquidity rhyme. It's a Monday. Like you can do anything. Anything is possible on a Monday. Because if I hop into the daily time frame right now, you can see it's like forming a swing high on the daily time frame. Um, it's like forming a swing high, but I don't know if it will hold. It will hold. So I'm just contrary. I have found a way to be contrary, and I like the way that I trade. There's nothing that feels like finding your own model. Like it feels like something else. Feels like something else. So this is what I wanted to share with you. If you sing, I wasn't really taking signals from ICT, but we were like taking the same trades because I learned from him, right? So a lot of actually I got into the trade earlier, and then he talked about the trade after I was already inside the trade, after I had edited a lot of contracts inside this trade. So I guess that shows that I've reached a connection with him. I mean, I know a lot of things. I've watched a lot of his videos. I've been in the market for more than 2 years. So I guess experience does pay. Experience really does pay. So to a lot of traders, most of you, I'm sure you feel like you'll never get what ICT is talking about, but you just have to stick to it. If you stick to it long enough, you'll understand what he is talking about. He talks a lot, but he talks a lot of things that make sense to me. If I don't know about other people, but most of the things that he says are things that I'm doing, or that things that I'm not aware of, and then I get aware of after listening to his Twitter spaces, and then yeah, something like that. If I'm not aware of something, I listen to ICT's Twitter spaces, and then I see that thing in my trading. I try to work with it. I don't try to change it. I try to make it work for me. Like the theory of energy, right? Energy is neither created or destroyed, right? So instead of working against myself, I just try to work with that, like being contrary. So I find a strategy that works for people who are contrary, who don't like following the rules like me. So after the market goes into a premium, make sure that you move your stop loss higher. You will thank me later for this. And don't be like it has to do this, because you can't control it. Unfortunately, as humans, we like to control things, right? We like to control everything in our life, but the truth is that we don't have any control over anything. Like I want you to do an experiment. This is the end of the video. Just do a little experiment. Plan something, right? Plan exactly how you want it to happen, and then remember that. If you don't remember, just write it down, how you in your notebook, how you want it to happen. And after it happens, just see what will happen. It won't happen exactly the way you planned it, but it will happen, right? But when we come into the market, we want everything to happen exactly the way we we anticipate it, and that won't happen. You have to work with the market. Don't force your will onto it. Don't force your will onto it.